What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. First, y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button before starting this video. It would greatly help me out, so I would appreciate it if y'all do that. Now let's get right on to the video. So, the Chicago Sky defeat the Indiana Fever by a score of 88-87. And y'all, like, this is probably one of the most exciting games I've watched in the WNBA in recent memory. Now, I can admit, I don't watch the WNBA a lot at all. I don't. I've watched games here and there, passively watched with like my auntie Deborah. When I was in grad school, my homegirl Joanna, she loves the WNBA. She always been an advocate for it. She'd been watching it before it was even popping for years and years and years. I'm talking about 2016, 2015, she was watching it, right? So I would passively watch with her every now and then, but I'm not going to act like I was just this avid watcher. Now, whenever the Chicago Sky playing and the Indiana Fever playing, I have to watch. First of all, I'm in Chicago, Illinois, so it would behoove me to go to a game soon, and I plan on doing that very, very soon, right? But this rivalry will feed the WNBA for years. I hate to, like, say what everybody else has been saying, or, to kind of like use like what some people may say a cheap analogy. But this rivalry between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese is like a Larry Bird and Magic Johnson type rivalry. I'm not talking about the positions they play. I'm not talking about their skills, but the way people are, like, people often say that Magic and Larry Bird saved the NBA. Like, that rivalry made people tune in. It made people extremely interested, and it just boosted the allure, the people's enamored with the NBA, right? And I think that this rivalry with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark can do the very same thing. I've never seen people talking about, again, like a WNBA game before they got to the league. I've never really seen people talking about a WNBA game like on Twitter consistently the way we do NBA games, the way we do NFL games. You know what I mean? Or the way we do boxing on certain boxing nights or whatever. I've never seen people really cover the WNBA like play by play almost. Like, I mean, just being excited at the edge of their seat. And now we see it. First of all, man, the Chicago Sky get the victory. Angel Reese, dog. 25 points, 16 rebounds, 10 points in the fourth quarter. She willed the Chicago Sky to a win without question. I'm really impressed with Angel, for real, man. I remember Angel struggling at the free throw line at LSU at times. And she really didn't have a lot of post moves like that. She did a lot of her scoring off of getting offensive rebounds, getting tip-ins, etc. I'm watching how her post game is developing, and I'm proud of her, for real. And I'm like, man, she's a dog. I always had a high motor, always been a dog, always had that that hunger, that competitive edge to her that is necessary for a team to win. Hence why she is a NCAA champion, right, with LSU. But to see it in the league, what she talking smack to with the other girl, Nalissa Smith, that played with the Indiana Fever, and I'm looking like, yeah. And then they both telling the referee, hey man, chill out, we got this, chill out, go on. It ain't really that deep, and it wasn't. But I'm like, yo, it's exciting to watch, for real. I'm looking at Caitlin Clark. First of all, I didn't know she could pass. Like, I knew she could pass, but she can really pass that rock, y'all. Like, she can really dish the rock. And she really a two-guard, for real. Really a two-guard. So when I can see a girl that's really like a two-guard skills and passing the rock like that, I'm always impressed. And she was playing some really solid defense. To my surprise at times, she playing some really solid defense. So, I'm very impressed with her. What she finished with, Caitlin had 17 points, 13 assists, 6 rebounds. Yeah, man, these girls hooping. They are hooping, and the WNBA needs these girls. I know a lot of people like to not, you got to pick a side, either this one or that one. They need both of them. This rivalry, I'm telling y'all, the WNBA has been asking for visibility. They've been asking for support. They've been asking for people to come to the games. They've been asking for people, again, just to tune in, right, for high viewership. These type of games, this Indiana Fever Chicago Sky rivalry, is going to generate revenue. It's going to boost up viewership. is going to have people come into the games, which will ultimately possibly help the girls get paid a lot more, which is why, or at least a little bit more, which is what we've always been asking. Which is what the girls, the women, I'm sorry, have been asking. They want to get higher. They want higher pay. They want higher pay. And in order to get higher pay, you have to generate revenue. The WNBA has been losing money for years, and the NBA has been, backing them up, supporting them, keeping them afloat. So I would like to see, and I could be wrong. Since the league's inception, I don't believe they've made like a real profit on their own. The NBA has backed them up. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong and I'm loud and wrong, y'all tell me in the comment section below. But I don't remember them in recent memory making profit for real. And now they can make profit. I feel like when you got players like this in a rivalry like this, it can help you make profit. Listen, the Chicago Sky Games, my fraternity brother about to come into the city, right? Come to Chicago. He want to go to a Chicago Sky game. Man, them tickets, I seen tickets $230, $130. I'm like, man, and it just shows you that people are really trying to come in and tune in and see him. Now, I'm not saying the arena is sold. I'm not saying the Wintrust Arena, that's where they play at. I'm not saying it's sold out. But again, for it to be that type of price, somebody buying them tickets and coming to watch them. And that's all the people, the players in the WNBA has been asking for, man. Don't come as a favor just because you ain't got nothing else to do, because WGCI didn't give you some free tickets. Although I would go to any game where I got free tickets, right? But they want people to actually want to come watch the games like the way you want to watch the men play, when you want to watch the NBA game. So I believe that you need these girls, man, because this will turn things around. Like, this is the start of things turning around for them. When you got other rivalries, Juju Smith, when Juju Smith come up in there, is that her name, Juju Smith? Well, no, what a girl named Juju, not Juju Smith. Juju Watkins. I said Juju Smith. That's the wide receiver. Juju Watkins. Goddamn, I'm messing the girl's name. I think it's Watkins, right? I think it's Watkins. Yeah. When Juju come out of USC, you're going to see even more fanfare because you got a girl like Juju. Nice. She is a dog. She's highly, highly, highly skilled. So then you're going to see another player in the fold that has a high skill set and a large fan base that people are going to gravitate to. So many people I know, Chicago Sky fans now, like people in Mississippi, in Memphis, people in California, people in New York, people in Georgia, people in Tennessee, Chicago Sky fans, because they like Angel Reese, right? They like the way she played. The Indiana Fever, man, people are coming out in droves to watch Caitlin Clark do her thing. She didn't have a high fanfare since she was at Iowa. Y'all saw at Iowa, people was lining up around the block to come watch her play. So, and when have we ever seen that for real with, like, well, I don't know. It probably, with Cheryl Miller, was it like that for Cheryl? Because Cheryl was outstanding. Cheryl, the women's GOAT, for real, right? Were people doing that at USC to come watch Cheryl? I'm not sure, but I know Caitlin Clark had people lined up around the block. So, yeah, man, you need both of these girls in order for the WNBA to win. So I'm glad they're playing well, they're improving as players, and they're having great, significant moments. The thing that's crazy is both the Indiana Fever and the Chicago Sky are under 500, and people still want to watch them. Boy, I don't know, Chicago United Center always got nice attendance, for sure. We always got good attendance, always. Even when the team was terrible, people was coming to the games. But, I mean, I still don't see, when the Bulls terrible, I don't see no interest in the Bulls like this. When we under 500 and we ain't winning, right? We don't see that type of interest for real. But because of these girls and the players that they have and the future that they have, it's exciting. I didn't even mention Camila Cardozo. Camila Cardozo had 16 points and 10 rebounds, a double-double. I love watching her play. High energy, high motor, active around the glass, can block shots, rim protect. I love watching her play since she was at South Carolina, right? Who else? We had Kennedy Carter, 23 points. She had 5 assists, 2 rebounds. And you know that whole thing with her hard fouling Caitlin Clark the last time, it was like a really big deal. And it was leading on a lot of sports shows a lot because people was always, people were talking about, hey, are they hating on Caitlin Clark? Is this malicious intent, etc.? Then on the other side for the Fever, Leah Boston, 18 points, 6 assists, 7 rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell, 24 points. Nalissa Smith, 12 points, 7 rebounds. So these girls all playing ball, man. They coming to hoop. And again, man, it has, like, your mama, your auntie now, your cousin. I always judge us, like, if something is popular. If my mama talking about it, if your auntie talking about it, if the women that you know really don't watch sports are tuned in for real. They watching it, they paying attention. If, like, your grandmother, who might passively look at some sports with her husband or with your granddaddy or whatever, if she's like, oh, I seen a girl, Angel Reese, I seen Caitlin Clark, I seen them girls play, that's how you know something is big. That's how you know something is gaining traction. So, yeah, these girls, man, they doing their damn thing. Salute to them. I'm going to keep being tuned in, as the world will tune in, and also keep being enamored with it. So we'll see what they got to offer going forth. And I think it's good. They got to offer a lot to the WNBA and to the sports world in general. Machiavelli Mills TV, y'all. I'm out. Peace.